The miraculous faith, why Jesus healed the centurion's servant from afar. Welcome to this exploration of one of the most compelling stories in the New Testament. Today, we delve into the question, why did Jesus heal the centurion's servant without visiting him? Found in Matthew 8:13, this account invites us to discover profound truths about faith and the unlimited reach of Jesus' power. Join us as we uncover the lessons this miracle holds for believers today. In the time of Jesus, Roman centurions were significant figures, commanding 100 soldiers. They symbolized power and authority. Yet, this particular centurion diverges from typical expectations. He approaches Jesus not for earthly gain, but out of concern for his paralyzed servant, showcasing the depth of his compassion and leadership. Driven by love for his servant, the centurion seeks out Jesus. His approach is not one of arrogance, but rather of urgency and humility. A leader accustomed to giving orders comes to ask for help, recognizing a higher authority in Jesus. This sets the stage for a remarkable exchange grounded in faith. Despite his high status, the centurion exemplifies humility. He acknowledges his unworthiness for Jesus to enter under his roof. This profound humbleness emphasizes the soldier's awareness of the spiritual chain of command, contrasting with the earthly one he commands. The centurion's faith is revolutionary. He believes that Jesus' spoken word alone can heal his servant. This trust defies traditional beliefs that healing required physical touch or presence. It elevates spiritual conviction over tangible actions, setting a poignant example for all believers. Jesus responds with amazement, praising the centurion's faith as unparalleled in Israel. This acknowledgement spotlights that true faith knows no cultural or religious bounds. It transcends barriers, uniting all who believe in the unseen and eternal power of God's Word. Through his response, Jesus underscores an essential teaching. Faith does not rely on physical closeness. The centurion's belief illustrates that spiritual connection and trust are what activate divine intervention, not physical proximity. Jesus' act of healing from afar demonstrates his divine authority in a powerful way. This miracle declares that his power is not constrained by space or distance, extending beyond physical limitations to manifest healing and grace in the lives of those who truly believe. This miracle also marks a pivotal moment in Jesus' ministry, breaking through ethnic and religious boundaries. Healing a Gentile servant reinforces the inclusivity of Jesus' message, illustrating that divine mercy and intervention cross societal divides. The story imparts a critical lesson. Genuine belief holds no boundaries. The centurion's faith in Jesus signals that true confidence in divine promise does not require tangible evidence. This reflects a mature, profound faith that draws on the heart's conviction. For today's believers, this narrative offers timeless relevance. It challenges individuals to cultivate a faith that isn't dependent on visible signs, encouraging reliance on Jesus' promises and his capacity to work miracles in unseen ways. Throughout history, faith remains a key that unlocks divine grace and miracles. This story is a testament to how unwavering belief can lead to extraordinary outcomes, inspiring believers to embrace faith as a transformative power in their lives. Jesus' act exhibits his infinite compassion that transcends all human-imposed divisions. It portrays a powerful message of love and inclusion, reinforcing the boundless nature of his care for humanity beyond cultural or religious partitions. This narrative invites viewers to reflect on their own faith journeys. It prompts introspection on how deeply held beliefs can impact one's experience of the divine, encouraging a personal exploration of trust in Jesus today. Significance lies in the centurion's belief in the power of Jesus' words. This underscores a broader truth about the importance of words and faith, that speaking and believing in positive outcomes can manifest change and healing. We challenge viewers to adopt a similar stance of faith, to trust without needing physical confirmation. This story compels believers to rely on Jesus' word, nurturing a faith that anticipates spiritual and temporal blessings. Applying such faith daily invites divine intervention in personal circumstances. Trusting in Jesus and his guidance can lead to experiences of unexpected miracles and solutions, affirming the reality of faith in action. The centurion's recognition of a higher spiritual authority than his own illuminates an important lesson. It pushes believers to acknowledge this divine hierarchy in their lives, understanding Jesus' sovereignty over all matters. Reflect on how the centurion's stance differs from others around him. His approach teaches a lesson in understanding faith's depth, challenging individuals to evaluate where they stand and encouraging growth in areas of spiritual trust. This miracle had a dramatic impact on societal norms of Jesus' time. It underscores his message of inclusivity, portraying a faith and compassion that surpasses cultural traditions and embraces an open-hearted, universal love. Faith, as illustrated by Jesus, is timeless. It remains as relevant today as it was in biblical times, offering wisdom and inspiration through all ages, encouraging believers to uphold this enduring legacy in their own faith practices. Each healing performed by Jesus served dual purposes: physical restoration and spiritual teaching. This miracle is no different, offering insights into faith, authority, and the spiritual economy of God's kingdom at work in the world. Faith naturally leads to action, shaping deeds and decisions. The centurion's faith-driven request serves as an example of how belief can guide actions, with faith itself being the catalyst for divine responses. This story offers hope and reinforces the power of faith in realizing God's promises. Be encouraged in the steadfast belief that Jesus' word remains active and powerful, fostering a confident anticipation of his blessings. Exploring the historical backdrop of this miracle provides insight into the societal dynamics of the time. Jesus' ministry intertwines with diverse communities, offering a universal message of hope, unity, and divine presence. This miracle is rich in symbolism. Healing from a distance represents salvation offered to all, inviting deeper understanding of Jesus' mission and its implications for the boundless reach of divine love and grace. Faith is deeply personal, shaped by unique experiences and encounters with the divine. Reflect on how the centurion's journey of faith relates to your own, recognizing that belief evolves through life's challenges and blessings. The story redefines notions of distance and presence. It illustrates how Jesus' spiritual presence nullifies physical separation, highlighting that faith maintains connection with the divine irrespective of tangible constraints. This examination of the healing of the centurion's servant invites reflection on faith, authority, and divine love. It reiterates crucial lessons about trusting in Jesus' power and encourages believers to cultivate unwavering faith in his promises. As you leave this exploration, consider your own faith journey. Let this story inspire a renewed trust in Jesus' word and the limitless reach of his grace, leading to transformation and blessing in your life. Embrace faith that looks beyond the seen and experience the boundless possibilities it unveils.